is Marathali. We get the direct bus Volvo from where I'm currently staying in. And so yeah, I'll catch the bus. And bus, I think it will take around 1 hour 11 minutes. That's what the Google map is showing up right now. So hopefully I reach on time. My movie starts at 4 a.m. 4 p.m. So hopefully, let's see. Kind of in a hurry right now. It's beautiful sunny weather. Temperature, I think it could be 32, 33, I guess. Bangalore is Bangaloring right now. It will rain definitely in the evening because that's how the weather is. It always rains in the evening. That's a beautiful part of Bangalore, that you will see trees, especially the South Bangalore. You will see the trees everywhere. Everywhere. See the roads. I think that is going to burn my nose. ACS layout होगा. So for women is just the half of the price. I need to pay, so that is 35. I think the actual price were somewhere about 60-65. But since what's up being a woman, I guess. Guys, I reached ACS here. And look at the step part. I used to work here in Whitefield before, and when I was here, this was under construction. It started getting constructed. Now it's completely done. Look at that. Now it's completely done and up and running. So many improvements and so much crowd. It has started raining as well as sunny right now. There was severe rain warning today. And the temperature, by the way, it was 29 degrees, not 31, 32 or 33, it was 29 degrees. I just got a bottle of water because I was thirsty, and I'm going to meet my sister, going to movie. I think we could get a late little bit, but I think that should be fine. We are going to Phoenix Market City. It is mall in Whitefield. It's a very prominent mall, and whenever there is a concert, any singer that comes to Bangalore, usually they have this concert in Phoenix Market City. So if you're from Bangalore, you might be knowing that already. If you're not from here, then a new info about Bangalore. Richie has already started in Bangalore. That is the mall, Phoenix Market City. This is the crossing level. Look behind me. It's too crowded. We are late by 5 minutes. We were going for the movie. We are super late right now. We are 10 minutes late already. And the movie that we are watching is The Fall Guy.
Your family's lives are at stake. What? I'm coming for my revenge. We're gonna make it all come true. 'Cause girl, you were made.
We got out of Phoenix Market City. Now we are going to Club Marathali. This is called Sidewalk. Not sure if you can hear the music, but looks good. It's 10:40 p.m. right now. come back to my home. This is the bus stand going back. That is a bus that I had got down. We are at Thelagram again, back at Thelagram, and again my friend, same friend, my sister, and we have got food and Uno. The best combo. And look at the ambience, it's so beautiful. Best combo. Hey guys, good morning, good evening, welcome to the Q&A session of the YouTube. All these questions are from Instagram that I asked you guys to ask me. So instead of answering it on Instagram, I have planned to answer it here. I have got the list of questions in front of me. Not wasting time, let's go ahead with the first question. The first question is there any opening for freshers? Honestly, during this market recession that is going on, sorry for the background noise, my window is open and it's evening, so I don't want to block natural light that is coming here. So to answer your question, I know there is a recession going on in India in general in the market, but you have to be sure that for freshers, even though the market is slow, they will hire the freshers. Why is that? Because for freshers, they don't pay much, and they know that the work fresher can do as well. And why fresher can do? Because they are assuming that a fresher will have the hands-on experience on working on a project. They would be coming from some institutes, or they might have done some internship in previous companies. So even though you are a fresher, if you have a hands-on experience on projects, if you have enrolled to your institutes, if you have placement assistance, or if you have done any internship before, that will add value to your profile and company will definitely hire. Even though they are not hiring the experienced ones, they are always going to be opening for freshers, so do not worry about it. The next question is, can we prepare data science and data analyst simultaneously? Of course, I mean, data analyst and data science are very much well connected. Data analysis is something that you fetch the data, manipulate the data, extract it, validate it, and as well as visualize it, do some EDA. The same thing you do in the data science also. Data science starts with the data analysis, but it goes further towards the predictive analysis. In data analytics, you just do the prescriptive or descriptive analysis, that you show the client or business partners about what is currently going on, how the current scenario is. But with data science, you just go one step ahead and suggest the business that this is the current scenario and this is how we can improve it by following this and this solution. So that's what it is, if both of them are well connected. Somebody asks that what is the roadmap for data analyst considering AI in 2024? AI is always just going to help you in data analysis. How? By maybe helping you with the graphs, maybe helping you with finding the key points or KPIs for the project that you're going to have. Maybe writing a small piece of code for you. You can ask ChatGPT or Gemini of Google that you have such and such requirements and what you can do about it. So AI is only going to help. And if we talk about the roadmap of the data analysis, it's always going to be same. You need to fetch the data, do the data wrangling, which includes data manipulation, validation stuff, as well as you manipulate the data, fetch the data, you filter out the data, remove all the outliers, and what the extract data that you have, which is going to be considered as information, that you convert that into visualization graphs, and that's how the data analysis is completely done. But beyond that, you can utilize AI to improvise your requirement, to understand the KPIs, to use the business terminologies, and how you can help the business with the advanced data analytics. So that's how it's just going to help for sure. Somebody asked me difference between data analyst and business analyst. So data analytics is different, business analytics is different, and business analyst is different. Data analytics is more towards dealing with the numbers, creating more towards the technology side of the work, where you visualize the data, you deal with the data, you do the EDA. That's what the data analytics is. Business analytics business analytics comprises of the business analysis, as well as it's very much similar to data analytics, but in data analytics it could be possibility that you are using Python, EDA and stuff like that. Business analytics, you are handling a business question, a business problem, that suppose any company, Spotify has introduced some kind of new feature or premium membership, and you are seeing that how many customers had enrolled to the premium membership and they opted out. Customer churn model probably. So that could be a that could be a part of business analytics question. But business analytics and data analytics is very much similar. Coming to business analyst, if you're a business analyst or if you want to get into business analyst domain, they are like more towards the document. Any change request, any new development, even in terms of software engineering or software development, any product model when it gets generated, before it gets generated, you have a meeting with the business end users or clients. You understand their requirement, that what is the requirement that they have, what kind of model they want to generate, or what is the problem that they have and how we can find a solution for that. So any company has business analyst who deals directly with these stakeholders or clients to understand the requirements, and they document it down in some kind of a document, standard procedure, SOPs or BRD model, where they write the document, research, software development life cycle. They just make the document about it and they forward that document to development team or software engineering team for them to develop this model or create this application, for example. That's what business analysts do. Someone asks that what is the best internship for data analyst? You can just go ahead and search on Google what is an internship or internships related to data analytics. I'm going to attach a screen recording or a screenshot here where you will see that we have got multiple options and multiple openings for internship in data analyst, including the company like PayPal and NinjaCart. So you can just go ahead, check out those details. I've just typed on Google data analytics internship in Bangalore. I've searched particularly for Bangalore because I know that Bangalore has many startup companies, and many of the startup companies, they first look for the internship and the interns so that they can teach them, as well as they have to pay less or no payment at all, or they will pay you some kind of stipend and they can turn you as a permanent employee. So those are few good options. Look at this recording here. Somebody asked me, when do you do another vlog of day in the life of a data analyst? Very soon, the next vlog for day in the life of a data analyst, I think I'm going to do in the office version, because last time I did home version. And the reason why I did home version, because I was able to talk to you guys more. In the office, I'm not sure if I'll get enough time to, do that, but I'll try my best. Let me schedule some time so that I can give you information what I'm currently doing, as well as how my day looks like as a data analyst. Somebody asks, are inspired by your consistency and content. Thank you so much. And I always try my best to, post every weekend or once in a week. Past few weeks I have not been consistent because I was very much busy with my office work. I have not even been regular for the gym. My gym, I have not been going like for more than 5 days, I think. But I am trying my best to be consistent. Today is Sunday. As I'm shooting this video, I'm going to post it too, maybe in another 2 hours. And if you're new here, please subscribe to this channel. I post content, vlogs, as well as Q&A like this related to the job market that we currently have in India or in Bangalore in general, and you will see how my life looks like here in Bangalore. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video till the end, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.